Hello, welcome to one-on-one talk show, web show thing. I actually got it right this time.
Today's topic is something more serious, something more somber. We're going to be talking about
The Connecticut shooting. The elementary school shooting. Now, that really makes you question the security of a school. I mean, you would think who would cross the lines of hurting children? I mean, of all people, you pick children. It just made you really question it and think, what can we do to make our schools safe, to make sure this doesn't happen to any more innocent children? And my idea for that would be to, it sounds crazy, it's almost like maybe everybody should just start homeschooling their kids, because this is getting pretty crazy that you send your child off to school and have to worry about them getting shot. This is absurd.
That is psycho. I want to freaking rip you to pieces.
He's dead.
How the hell do you come into a school with young little kids in kindergarten?
He killed a whole
and
kindergarten
start
class.
shooting them.
And then there was over 100
Just
shots.
imagine how excited most kids are, thinking, oh, I'm going to go to school today. They're all getting ready, eating their breakfast, rushing off, getting their little backpacks on, then sitting there doing the little activities that they do, and then someone comes and freaking kills them. I wish you were alive so you can go through torture
In prison.
I don't care what you went through in your life. You don't take it out on anybody else, especially young children.
I think that if you want to kill yourself, kill yourself. Don't go around hurting other people and ending their life. But especially little children.
To me is people who go and kill a whole bunch of people and then kill themselves.
Yes.
What was the point?
How about try going to a psychiatric unit and getting some help before you shoot yourself and try to hurt other people? That's absolutely psychotic. Children, that is really crossing the line. Anybody is crossing the line, but then you're going to have the nerve to go into a little school? That's really cross. Like, why is it that people have to lose sisters and brothers and daughters and sons and because of your mental problem? There was this one, I wish I knew her name, teacher, that the only reason her class survived, she was a first grade teacher, is because she had them hide in the cabinets. And the gunman came in and she said they were in gym class, I believe. That's what she said. And he shot her and went on. So she let herself die for her students. And I say that that woman should live in honor, because that is a very honorable move that you did, woman. And she's dead now. So everybody should honor this woman.
Why is it that you send your young sons and daughters to school and you have to worry about the teachers trying to have sex with them?
Or molesting them.
What is wrong with you? Why is it that our kids are either getting murdered, sexually abused, or verbally or physically abused by the other students? This is getting entirely out of hand. Notice, back when,
even if you go into the aspect of bullying, that has really gotten out of hand. There are poor children, all ages, killing themselves because you want to sit here and discriminate or talk about somebody who's different than you. If somebody's different than you,
what makes your nose better? What makes your weight better?
That's your opinion.
Your face better, your hairstyle better, your clothing better. What makes anything about you better than that other person?
Nothing. We are all people. We all have our flaws. We are who we are. We were born the way we are.
And if you think they're better, what makes you think you should ridicule somebody else?
Because
the way they were born, or their financial status that hinders them from looking what you think is better.
If you think that their clothing is junky, well then let me see you go buy them a whole new wardrobe.
Why don't you give them the shirt off your back?
Thank you. Or if the kid's too fat in your opinion, who cares? That's who they are. Are they happy with themselves? Yes, they are. Who are you to judge somebody for how they were born or how they are or how they live their lifestyle?
Why don't
That's
you try to be their friend?
Yeah.
Why don't you try to go the extra mile to run with them, exercise with them, help them eat better.
Yeah.
Maybe
Instead of being like, fatty, how would you go, hey, how are you? What's up? Let's hang out. Or that kid that everybody's making fun of. Why can't you be the one kid who walks up to that child and says, hey, you want to hang out? Want to be friends? And if that kid is apprehensive about you coming up to them, you have to ask, how many times have they been hurt by people? Just keep being persistent. Say, I'd love to hang out with you. You seem like a cool person. Get to know them. Give everybody a chance. Just because somebody's different from you does not mean that they're not worth knowing or they're bad people. They're just different than you. Everybody's different. If we were all the same, wouldn't it be a boring world? If we all looked the same, sounded the same, dressed the same, and had the same money, and it would be boring. It'd be the same crap, different day, same person, or same sort of person all over again. Everybody's different. Celebrate the differences. Don't discriminate. There was this teen-aged boy who I guess was known by all of his classmates as a really sweet, nice kid. Now he was a counselor was looking after him for the past year, and he hasn't said anything about bullying was going on, but yet he murdered himself in front of all of his classmates because of bullying. He left the school at I guess 3:30 he either came back or left or something, and he ended up coming back and shot himself in front of all the parents and students right in the head, and he's dead now. Now, some people say you can't prove it was bullying. Well, this one kid who went to the school said he used to get made fun of a lot. Stop making fun of people and embrace people for their differences. Don't make fun of them for being different. And have you ever watched the child show? What was that? Was that Bambi? Who said who they said if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all?
I don't remember.
I think it was Bambi. I think he was a little rabbit or something. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Something that the Bible teaches, here's something I can say, is that the words in your mouth, your tongue is a sword. You can cut deep with the words that come out of your mouth. You can curse people with the words that come out of your mouth. You can bless people with the words that come out of your mouth. So why not speak positive? Why not bless people with the words that come out of your mouth?
And the Bible says, do not judge others unless you are ready to be judged with the same amount of judgment that you just judged that person.
Mm-hmm. So this was one of our more serious episodes, but it had to be talked about. And I want everybody to think out there, whether you're the one being bullied or you are the bullier, I want you to think, why do you bully them? I want you to ask yourself, why am I making fun of these people who are different? And do they deserve it? Now, if your answer is still clearly yeah, they deserve it, then you need to go to a psychologist and dig deeper and see what your problem is, because nobody deserves to be discriminated or put down for them being different. Now, the one being bullied, I want you to keep your head up, stand strong, and love yourself for who you are. You're different. There's nobody else in the world like you. And stand up for yourself. You don't have to stoop down back to I know it's hard when you're angry, you just want to spite back with other mean words. Now, you don't have to do that. You can be witty. Just stand up for yourself, but also remember to keep your head high and love yourself for exactly who you are, because you are a wonderful person. You should love yourself.
Now, if they lay a finger on you, you let it wail. Take anything that's by you and you get them. You get them good. Kidding.
Yeah.
Don't want no one suing me.
All right. But yeah, this was our serious episode. Thank you.